All right, we got some antlers that our buddy was like, we're not going to do anything fancy with these. I was like, well, what are you talking about? This is a nice buck. But this, believe it or not, is a management deer. This big old 17-inch spread 8-point is a South Texas management buck. And today we're going to try not to upset the missus, and we're going to toss this on the stove. And I'm going to show you guys how we're going to go ahead and slowly boil this guy and just clean up this cap a little bit. And then maybe we can mount it on a nice plaque of wood, put a little bit of, barbed wire around it, make it aesthetically pleasing to the eye. That way it's worthy of being hung up inside of a home. But yeah, this is a nice rack. We're going to go ahead and take care of it and see what we can do. Get that hot water going, and Dawn dish soap is going to be our best friend. Put a healthy amount in there, and we're going to fill this up about halfway. That should do it about there. And we were going to be cranking it and doing we're going to need it probably about there, get it warmed up. Next, fold you up a microfiber on each side to keep the antlers from getting too hot. And we'll go ahead and add some water until this is submerged. Just pour this on there. You want to get that a little bit more full. That should do it. And don't forget to turn your fan on. Once that starts to heat up pretty good, go ahead and dial this down to the medium. Just let it slow simmer. Slow and steady wins the race. You see I barely got bubbles coming up over there. Make sure you keep that cap of the skull submerged. You gotta keep it submerged at all times. All right, hours later, we can see it is barely hanging on. It is wiggling, and that is exactly what we want. And that's about as good as it gets when it just falls right off. Now we'll just take a wire brush and we'll go ahead and brush off these extra pieces. Now we've got it pretty much picked clean. Now we'll go ahead and grab our saw and we'll cut through there real quick. Nice clean cut, straight off. That looks a lot better right there. Would have made a great European mount, but for whatever reason they didn't want to keep the skull, so they just went ahead and capped it. We've got a couple different options. We could mount it to a piece of wood, kind of give it a nice rustic kind of look. I've got all kinds of different mounts that I've done, but I think we should do something fun with this one. I don't know, I've got some twine that I'm thinking we could just wrap around. I'm tempted to grab that real quick. And that is awesome looking right there. Got it all washed up. This is a heck of a trophy for anybody. Went ahead and drilled out a hefty little hole. That way we can toss this, mount it to either a little wooden plaque, or maybe just mount it straight to the wall like that. I think that might work. So I don't know. You guys comment down below. What do y'all think? What should we mount it to? A little bit of twine and wrapped it around the base of each antler. Figured we'd change it up and try this. I want to see what it'll do once we hit it with some clear coat enamel. There we go. I think that looks pretty decent. We're just kind of getting creative. This is Rust-Oleum's Gloss Clear. This is going to seal and protect these antlers and keep them looking shiny for years to come. This is typically what I like to spray. Shook it up for a good minute. Start off thin, but it gives the antlers that nice kind of natural brown. They look so much better once they've been hit with clear coat. I like to do pretty much every set of antlers I get. Light little spurts. Look at that. These are looking awesome. I love that color that comes out. Once they got that shine on them, hit them with another clear coat. Got that backside real good. Got them hanging here on the hanger. We're just gonna let them sit for the night. We'll come back mañana. All right, well, it's the next morning. You can see we got that gloss shine on the antlers. Let's go ahead and pull these off. Look at that. You can see that shine so much better out here, but it really kind of brightens up that natural color in the antlers, and I mean, golly, that's hard to beat right there. A few dollars worth of spray paint, that gloss really seals it in and makes it look nice. Something now that you can hang up in the house and it's gonna pop just a little bit more. So definitely cannot go wrong with this. I think we're gonna grab a little wooden plaque. You just can't beat it. If we don't like that, over time we can just unwind it and pull it off. We made our way over to Hobby Lobby and jumped into their wood section. This is kind of in the back by the crafts area, but they have a ton of different options, lots of inexpensive things that we can mount to. And I'm planning on staining the wood and kind of getting a little creative, trying to create like a darker wood in the background. But these are looking perfect. You know, it's only $5, and it's a desirable shape that will actually work with the antlers and look good. So I think we're going to go ahead and go with this option. We got our wooden plaque and our gel stain, but first we're going to make sure that rack is going to fit nicely here, and we'll go ahead and drill our mounting holes. And this here is more or less what we're going for. We want to give a nice center position, and then we'll go ahead and stain it after we get it all squared away in terms of where this is going to be 100% mounted. So let's do some pre-drilling and we'll get our screws in place. For starters, we'll put that little mounting screw in the middle, and we went ahead and pre-drilled the hole underneath. This is going to look really good, I think. Don't you think so, Woola? There we go. It's mounted on there. We got 2 screws coming in through the back of the skull there. You can see we got it mounted there. Now we just need to drill out a spot right up on the top and put a little can opener up there. All right, I went ahead and brushed it down with the gel stain, and I think it came out pretty decent. I want a nice thick coat of that enamel on here because I want this to also have a really nice brilliant shine to it as well. So let's go ahead and throw this on a hanger, and we'll spray it down also. Now we have that gloss on there, and we'll let it dry up a little bit. Looks pretty good with that gloss on there. It gives it just a little bit of a shine. And you can see how we drilled into the back and put that can opener on there. But yeah, I think this should work nice. We got a couple runs there. You can see we're sprayed a little too much on the top side. Yeah, this should go up against the wall nicely. Take a look at it. It's hard to see it there, but it's going down in that little hole that we pre-drilled. It's important to do this by hand. Check that out. Look at that. No complaints having that on the wall. That looks great. Got them flushed. They're looking plenty good. Let's go put it on the wall. Well, overall, looks pretty good. I think, yeah, I don't know. Would you guys hang this up on your wall? Definitely a fun little short project for us. As always, we appreciate you guys watching this video. If it helped you in one way or another, please drop a comment down below, and we will see you guys on the next video. Take care.